What is the primary goal of the new budget task force?
We have an enormous challenge facing us as a school system, and that is developing the fiscal year 17 budget. We have to come up with $100 million worth of reductions to the system, and we don't want to do that in isolation. So we've asked a number of different stakeholders throughout the community, business leaders, parents, teachers, principals, just about any major stakeholder group we've asked to be a part of the task force. We've tried really hard to have representation from organizations that represent the larger county, but at the same time a variety of perspectives, which we want to have, but also keeping it to meaningful size so they can get some real work done.
Okay, and so in terms of a timeline, when will they get those first findings to you?
We anticipate that they'll present their recommendations to me in October. There will be some additional meetings and work done with our school board, so that the work will wrap up largely the 1st of November because I have to have the budget prepared in December for that presentation on January the 7th. And I have to present a balanced budget, and that will reflect the 3% budget guidance from the county. But even in light of that 3% budget guidance, we're going to have at least an $80 million shortfall that we're going to have to address. And I don't want to present a budget on January the 7th reflecting significant cuts to our school system when we've not had an opportunity for the community and certainly for the stakeholder group to weigh in and help provide some direction.
Okay, so how can others that aren't on the budget task force, how can they participate or lend a voice to the effort?
Well, we've already begun to use user voice, so if you go to our website, there's an opportunity for stakeholders to weigh in, provide their input. You can actually vote for other suggestions that have already been put in, submitted by other individuals. We'll also have a series of community meetings in August and September, and the community will be made aware of those that they can attend so they can hear more about the progress and what work is being done, what cuts, reductions are being considered, and providing them an opportunity to weigh in.
Now, what kind of cuts are being considered for FY 2017?
Well, unfortunately, we've experienced significant reductions since 2008, totaling almost $500 million in cuts to operations, which equates to over 2,200 positions that have been reduced. We've done our very, very best to protect our schools, our programs, our services to students. And I think, unfortunately, we don't have much left to consider with regard to reductions. So I think it's very unfortunate, but I think it's inevitable that we'll have to look at programs and services to students and in our schools,
okay.
The program offerings that we provide.